Hey guys, and welcome back to Mr. Mini Painter, and today I'm unboxing this Marvel Crisis Protocol huge box containing the Hydra Tank Terrain and Ultimate Encounter. Now, I've never played this expansion before. I've had it lying on my shelf to paint and to use forever. So I thought it was time to open it up and show you guys what's inside and if it's worth buying or playing. So as we can check on the back here, it says the Hydra Tank Terrain and Ultimate Encounter, fire at will. It shows that what it contains, of course, the cards, actually it says over here it's the mini tank itself, of course, with, I can only imagine, Red Skull, it's not really mentioned. An alternate hatch you can use. Of course, character stat card, destruction tracker, the ultimate encounter tracker, some tip cards and a token sheet. And just to be clear, the miniatures are supplied unassembled and unpainted. Well, just so you know. Lay eyes upon the Hydra Tank, twisted machine of occult warfare and despair, as its loathsome tread dig scars into the battlefield. Know that destruction is nigh. There is only one purpose for a device like the Hydra Tank: total annihilation. That sounds cozy. Well, this terrain pack is for Marvel Crisis Protocol and contains everything you need to wage a battle across a Hydra-dominated field. It also includes the all-new Ultimate Encounter, Fire at Will. In this encounter, the Hydra Tank is no mere terrain feature, but a fully playable cosmic threat hellbent on destruction. Take control of the Hydra Tank itself, or those who oppose it, and find out if a heroic effort is enough to stop a soulless machine of death. Well, what's not to love about this? Let's open it up. Fateful knife here. Try and cut this as clean as possible. There we go. Take off this plastic and let's go see what's inside. What I always love about, I guess it's every miniature painter, right? What you love about the buying new models is looking at them, assembling them, imagining how they would look when finally painted. Because let's face it, our pile of gray is enormous, as is mine, and yeah, the big plus for me by making these movies is that I kind of force myself to paint them. So thank you guys. Well, let's see. Here we are. What do we have here? That's it. Let's see. First off, Hail Hydra. This is the Red Skull in what can only be described as a World War II rally poster. There are some core rules, explanation for the Ultimate Encounter, works in all of the phases. Okay, looks very nice. How to set up a game board. Probably some alternate ways of playing. Okay. Then here we have, I was gonna say the instruction leaflet, but nowadays they usually refer to the website and download it by PDF. So that's probably what they're gonna do here. And look at this, there are some amazing possibilities for some object source lighting, which is a fun way of painting. So we're gonna try and do that as well. And I'm curious about the two options with the closed or open hatch. If it's if you can switch them, or you have to glue them together. Otherwise we're going to try and magnetize it so you can change it, but still keep a sturdy model. So before we go to the model, let's see what's in here. We have, of course, some tokens from the game board. Some cards which look very nice. The encounter tracker and the destruction tracker. Right. And here is the card coming with the tank, showing its powers and specials. Alright. Well, that's it for that. On to the model. There we go, there's some huge elements here. Of course. Look at that. The hatch, or the hole for that matter. And one over here. I think this is the top side. Don't really know what this is yet. Maybe it is. I think this is the top side. This is probably fitting for one of the cannons, maybe, or we'll see when assembled. Here is the body of one Red Skull. Yeah, because this is the hatch over here, so it will probably fit like this. And can either be changed with the open one. So it's probably like so. Yeah, that's it. And over here we have the tires, the bottom. Look at that amazing detail. All right. So let's put it together and show you the end result. And here we have it, the finished Hydra Tank. Look at that amazing, massive weapon. The top is, I didn't glue it together because it's changeable if you want. You can turn it, which makes it a lot more fun and menacing on the battlefield, of course. And I also did not glue it together this Red Skull. I probably will, but I think it will be easier to paint if you take it out, so that's why. Yeah, that looks amazing, doesn't it? I love the guns and the rockets on the side, the big gun in front, with some power cells or something like that over there, the shields in front. I love that the tiny details like the wheel inside the hatch here. The open hatch. There was an option to close the hatch and glue it in place, or I decided to stick it like this because let's face it, we want to see Red Skull, right? At least I do. So yeah, there is this massive machine here. The wheels I like very much with the Hydra logo inside. There are so many tiny details in the back here as well. Again with the logo. If you want to use it just as a, not as a final encounter, but as a terrain piece, it's size 4, as you can see here. So it can be thrown by some of the biggest guys out there. And if you want to play it in the final, the ultimate encounter mode, then it has its own set of rules. which come with the box. What is fun is that if you also own the Hydra turrets by Atomic Mass Games, is that you can change the top part of this set by, for example, the missile turret from the Hydra turrets, which is the exact same size. It's an option mentioned on the box, and I think looks quite nice, and you can, especially if you use it for a terrain piece with just a building size 4 or vehicle size 4, is that you can choose how it looks, right? And this is quite nice looking. And also, of course, with the Hydra turrets, which I have one over here, you can use the gun as well. I think the original one looks way nicer, but anyway, it's cool that it fits, right? So you have the option of putting this on as well. So I am very curious as to how this ultimate encounter is going to play out in the game. I've played a couple of games. I'm more of a painter than a player, to be honest. I really enjoy painting these miniatures, and sometimes play with a couple of my friends. But I'm really in it for the painting, and that's why I really enjoy these tiny details, these beautiful terrain pieces by Atomic Mass Games, and of course other games that I'm painting, collecting, and playing. So this has been a lot of fun assembling. It will be a lot of fun to paint, and I will probably make a tutorial about that too, so stay posted. Please consider subscribing to my channel if you enjoy this kind of videos or want to keep posted on the painted process of this Hydra tank. And yeah, well, I hope to see you in one of my next videos. Thank you so much for watching, and bye bye.